I posted this picture in a Facebook home theater group, and you wouldn't believe the responses I got. Let's check it out. Now, before we begin, I want to let everybody know that we are having a 15% off sale of the Spatial Audio Calibration Toolkit for Black Friday. Use the code StartingOver15. Go to spatialcd.com and get yours today. Now, this video is for anyone that wants to get into home theaters, and my advice to you is be very careful what you post in a Facebook group that is centered around home theater, around Dolby Atmos. It's not the nicest place to be. Now, of course, there are some people that were very nice, and there was a lot of people that were just laughing, a lot of laughing emojis. And I mean, look at the picture. Like, yeah, I get it. This looks like a dumpster fire, and it just begs all kinds of questions to be asked. So if you are new to the home theater hobby and you're in these Facebook groups, I would be kind of, wary of posting your setup. Now, for me, I got a pretty thick skin. People have been making fun of me and calling me names since I started my YouTube channel. I have a video that's unlisted, but I'll put it in the description for you guys. You should check it out. It's called the Mean Comments of 2017. And I really don't care what other people say about me, especially those on the internet, because it's the internet. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. So there's good stuff, bad stuff. You just gotta take it all in, right? And not let it affect you. If I had spent $5,000 on a setup and, I was very proud of it and I posted it in a Facebook group and I had a bunch of people laughing at me and telling me what's wrong with it, that's gotta be bad for, that person. Like, I would feel bad spending all that money, all that time, and you're in the group and finally you have something to show and then you just kind of get laughed at. Not a good feeling. There were plenty of people that had nice things to say. So let's check out the good and the bad and the ugly about posting in a home theater Facebook group. Let's go. So let's just take a look at this picture right here. And yes, there's a lot going on. Okay. If you can kind of guess what's happening, just put your guesses in the comments. It looks like a hot mess. I understand. So here you can see the foot of the bed and kind of how everything is laid out in the room a little bit more. As I stated before, I'm starting over. So this is kind of the space I have, and I'm just going to rock it, right? I like this one. He says, "You want me to be honest?" Yes, of course. I can't tell how it sounds, but the overall look is terrible. Speakers as speaker stands. Hey, got to do what you got to do. And that's kind of, the situation right now. Now, this person says, "You're well on your way to a great media room. Constructive criticism. TV is too high, left and right way too close together. Mount Atmos speakers on ceiling or high wall if you can. Ceiling." So that was one of the things that everybody kind of commented about, is that the TV's too high. And I would totally agree, but I can't really do anything about it. Now, the left and right speakers being too close, definitely an issue. And I was able to get them about 3 inches further out, and I towed them out as well. And then we get into this one here, and the guy says, theater, LOL, and takes this picture of really nice looking home theater that this guy has Wilson Audio Tower, so very expensive. Clearly, a lot of money's been put into this. And so this guy ends up getting banned, okay? Somebody says, "Oh, look at you. Congrats on having a bigger budget than the OP." That's the original poster. That's me. And then somebody who clearly knew who I was says, "I wouldn't sweat his comment. OP can handle his own against the very best of our gear. LOL." This guy says, "As long as you love it, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks." And this is great. This would be like the perfect response, to everyone. Obviously, they're being nice. It does look like hot garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Good suggestion here. Try up firing speakers from the floor standing speakers. That's actually a pretty good idea. The ceiling is vaulted, so I'm not sure how well that would work, but that's a good suggestion. It's a mad mixing bowl of sound. One question: does it rock? As long as it's calibrated with the Spatial Audio Toolkit, it works. Of course, best answer of the post. Nice, I like it. Speaker placement could be better. The big smiley face. Overall, 6.5 out of 10. Another person was actually pretty concerned. He thought my account got hacked. He's like, this guy's Technodad on YouTube. No idea why he's posting this. This one was really funny. There's a job at Apple for you. I thought that was very clever. Super fun, made me smile, probably sounds wicked. The whole, as long as you like it, that's all that matters concept is absolutely horrible in these situations. It's like calibrating a TV to be pure green and telling someone they did a great job. You can't be honest with someone when they are, messing up. Then you shouldn't give input at all. Fair. Brings a whole meaning to the term custom. Another one says, nailed it. Very resourceful. If it gets the speakers in the right spot, I'm all for it. Run what you brung, my dude. Hot mess. Looks like the work of a madman. The TV stand is scary me. It doesn't look steady on top of your speakers. Aren't you afraid of the vibration might knock down your TV? That's a very valid concern there, yeah. Somebody else said, I actually love the ingenuity. Oh, that's nice. Sincerely, looks ridiculous. I like this one. Holy shit show, Batman. Looks like a flea market sprung up in that living room. Respectfully, I'd reevaluate your speaker placements. I got 52 laughing emojis. So they're all kind of like, they're all having fun at my expense. It's all good. Yes, the new Dolby Atmos mono. That was pretty clever. I like that one. That was good. When you forego aesthetics for performance, I don't understand why people laugh at other people's setups. Good job, bud. We all have our own way of enjoying how we want to enjoy or how we afford to enjoy our movies and media. Somebody was like, what are these? This one's kind of funny. No disrespect. Does your Denon amp even support Dolby Atmos? You really need to work on your speaker placement for Atmos to actually work. You need to place your speakers directly above you and behind you, then tune your amp and distance versus where you are sitting. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Not all video support Atmos if you really want to experience the proper effect. Use Disney Plus. This one's great. On a serious note, where are you going to place this speaker? Is this a center channel or surround side? There's a guy on YouTube named Technodad. Watch his videos. You might learn things. That's good. I like that. Wife acceptance factor 0. That setup would not be allowed in my house unless I wanted to be single. Yeah. No way this is serious, right? Well, sadly, it is serious. Hey, why not? I see no problem here. Hey. There we go. We had some positive ones. Negative spouse approval factor. You should stack all speakers on top of one another. AI now sends the sound where it should go. Just one tall speaker pile will do the trick. So all in all, it wasn't really that bad if you can handle a whole bunch of people laughing at you. If you got a setup that's hot garbage and you're in a Facebook group, yeah, I would not post about it, at least what it looks like, until you make it look better, which is kind of sad. I can understand that you want to show everybody what you've learned and how amazing it sounds and all that. At the end of the day, if it's tuned right, it doesn't matter what it looks like. You're going to have a great experience. Of course, having our product, the Spatial Audio Calibration Toolkit, probably a good way to get that dumpster fire of a looking setup to sound great. But at the end of the day, it's about you and your enjoyment. It's not about the equipment and how much you spend on the equipment. It's about your experience with the equipment. And if it brings you joy and you like it, then it's great. Yeah, of course, everything could always be improved in one way or another. And even the expensive speakers and expensive equipment, they all are not perfect either. They all have their issues as well. So if you are one of the people in the Facebook groups that do nothing but laugh at other people's setups because, well, it's just funny looking, yeah, maybe you should try not to do that. If you are a beginner and you want to post in one of these Facebook groups, just make sure you're okay opening up that can of worms. It's like a Pandora's box over there. Okay. Now, since I am starting over again, I'm going to go through all of my decisions I made for this setup so that you beginners can understand my thought process when setting up a home theater so that you can apply it to your own home theater as well. I have a lot of videos already created for beginners, so make sure you check out this one, especially on how to connect speakers to amplifiers. It's going to be a basic topic that is definitely important because you're going to do a whole lot of that when you're setting up a home theater, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.